We're here with Nicole LaRue, author of Ordinary Equality, The Fearless Women Who Shaped the U.S. Constitution and the Equal Rights Amendment. Nicole, welcome to AASL National.
Thanks, Phil. It's awesome.
Now, while researching you and your work, I came across the following phrase written about you, that you believe every person, no matter their age or status, can help create positive social change. Can you elaborate on that for our viewers?
Yeah, for me, it's kind of been my path and my story, this way of saying things. I have always been an artist, always, for forever, and it's only just been recently, at the age of 40, that I became an activist with my art. And I just think, like, when it comes, we should just do something with it, and that's what I've been kind of able to do. And at a time in my life where, like, I didn't know that things would change in how I design and how I create art, and it has. So I think when it comes, we should just do something with it.
Absolutely. Now, Ordinary Equality explores the history of the Equal Rights Amendment and the lives of the often overlooked women and queer people who have helped shape the Constitution for more than 200 years. What inspired you to tell these stories, and why is it particularly important to tell them?
Well, when Kate Kelly asked, she's the author and I'm the designer and illustrator, and asked me to do it, I just think, like, it was such an easy yes to think that these real humans are real heroes, and I'm a woman, and I'm a queer woman, and these people that we're telling the stories about, like, moved things forward and fought for us at a time when I can't even, like, it seems inconceivable to me to have fought their fight or to be brave at that time. And now I just think we're just lucky enough to be here to tell their stories and push their things forward, and all, you know, along with the rest of it, and the equal rights as well.
Now, you've also worked on several journals and guides on everything from fostering activism and creativity to sustainability. What draws you in particular to these, like, interactive works?
For me, I think it's only kind of come to me more recently to think that, like, if a reader picks up a book that I have made more appealing, like through my art or my design or my illustration, then I feel like I've done my job, which then allows the words to do their job. So the words can now tell their stories to the people that picked up the book. And without the visuals, like, sometimes maybe they'd be passed up. Now the words can tell the stories. Mm-hmm. So.
Now, you're a graphic designer and illustrator, and you're working with authors.
Yeah.
How does your design work influence their writing or your writing, or vice versa? What's the interplay like between the two?
Well, when I author a book, I think it's simultaneous, which is kind of a new evolution for me. I've always been a designer, and we are taught to figure out how to say things with our art, right? We're saying things for clients or authors or whatever with our art. And now having the chance to author books and then add, you know, my art to these words, it's just kind of takes me out of the 2D realm, and I get to, like, it just opens up all the other doors, and then they just simultaneously, like, give each other power, kind of.
Awesome. Now, we're here at AASL National. Do you have any favorite memory from your childhood about a school library or school librarian that really sticks with you?
I was thinking on that, and I had to ask a friend about it. Like, I remember, I mean, I grew up without the luxury of the internet, right? So I was, you know, in grade school in libraries all the time, and I totally remember our librarian in grade school, Mrs. Otto, of course, like, you know, with the name of Mrs. Otto, like, would always put together the book fairs where you go and buy books, and I could not even imagine a more exciting time for me, like, as a kid. Like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna, like, fill my own shelves with my own books and, like, use my own allowance to buy things, and it's like all set up by your librarian, and you're a kid, and just the excitement of that still totally sticks with me.
Oh, me too. I still have the first book I got from my first book fair.
Oh, I love book fairs. They're
Yes.
amazing.
The Westing game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Nicole,
So
thanks so much for joining us today.
cool. Thanks,
It's been
Phil.
awesome.
I appreciate it.